What is up, people, and welcome back to another Challenge Tuesday video here at the Mexican Grand Prix. And today, I sort of left it up to you guys for what challenge you wanted me to do in today's episode. And one of you guys said the no brakes challenge. I'm not too sure how well this is going to go. Well, actually, I do know because I've already done it. But yeah, we're going to go through it here today. I don't think it's going to go too well, but I'll let you guys see that in a minute. This was actually sent in by today's shout out, which goes to Cycling Games. So thank you very much for giving me this option to do this, and also having my notifications on as well. And if you want to be up for a shout out in the next episode, don't forget to leave a comment down below telling me that you have my notifications turned on, and you will get a shout out in next week's video. And also leave a comment down below what sort of challenges you would like me to see or like me to do in the future, and I can certainly get on with those. But yeah, this is a very, very tricky challenge, and it's a lot harder than people think. It's very much the same as doing the gear challenge, because you're constantly wanting to brake going into corners, but you have to keep on thinking in your head, no, Hayden, you can't brake. It's part of the challenge. Just don't slam onto the brakes. You've just got to lift off so early, and it just makes it so much more difficult going down into first corners. But we're taking this challenge driving as Sergio Perez. Of course, he is Mexican. It is his home Grand Prix, so it's only fitting to drive as the Force India driver. But here we are, the first attempt of the no brakes challenge, and this can surely only go one way, and that is in disaster. But let's see what happens. Down in towards turn one, we're going to have to lift off the throttle very, very early. So underneath the bridge, we lift off the throttle down towards turn one, going down the gears, hoping that nobody goes into the back of us. And instead, we close up a little bit too much. And yeah, we sort of just go into the back of Carlos Sainz there. So first attempt didn't really work very well. And we actually dropped down a fair few positions. But let's see how we do on the second attempt. So let's see what happens. 5 red lights. Away we go. And this time, we know that under the bridge is not the best. We want to come off the throttle a little bit earlier than that. We don't want to come off the throttle underneath the bridge. We want to come off the throttle a little bit earlier so that we don't go into the back of Carlos Sainz. And, you know, you can sort of see what we do in this challenge. So down in towards turn one. And, maybe not early enough with that one. Kimi Räikkönen out of the race. Sorry about that. I took out Bottas as well. There's yellow flags down and towards turn one. And if the safety car was on, it would definitely come out for that challenge, as Kevin Magnussen gets past us. And we probably would have been disqualified and banned from the next race because of that. But let's try. Attempt number 3. Surely we can get this time. Surely we can get through turn one. You know, surely we can do that as we go past Carlos Sainz. A much better start than the Spaniard in the Toro Rosso. And now we're going to lift off the throttle very, very early into this corner. Not underneath the bridge, before the bridge this time around. And down towards turn one. Is it early enough? No. No, it's not. It's still not early enough in this challenge. I'm still unsure on when to brake. So here we go. Attempt number 4. And this time I've got it. I've got it this time. I know exactly when to lift off the throttle. I know that I've got to do it early. So we're going to go up the inside now of Carlos Sainz as he gets a terrible start once again. Going to get the job done down and towards turn one. Just means one less driver for us to crash into. And very early off the throttle this time. Down in towards turn one. And is that enough this time? Was it enough? Not quite. No. Still not enough. We still go into the back of Esteban Gutierrez. But I feel like, whoa, okay. There's a huge old collision ahead of us. And I wasn't even involved with that one. I didn't take out any Ferraris. I move up quite a lot of positions for getting a legal overtake for some strange reason. And let's have a look at a replay of what happened to those drivers. So whereabouts are they on track? So who got involved with it? I think there was a Ferrari of maybe Sebastian Vettel. So let's watch on board with him. And let's see what happened to Sebastian Vettel. Okay, right, he had a little bit of a spin. He got caught up on the inside to Kimi Räikkönen. And then Sebastian Vettel got hit by a Williams. What else happened? Are we going to look at that? No. No, we're not. Okay, all right. Okay, I thought I was going to get a look there at what happened down towards that corner, but I guess not. And now, Daniel Ricciardo, we've let him through because of the illegal overtake. We're going to brake. We're not going to brake. We're going to lift off the throttle very, very early into this corner. Is it enough? And yes. Yes, it is. It is enough. And we managed to get through our first couple of corners. Okay, we are in business at the moment. This is the furthest we've made it around the track in the no brakes challenge. And here we go in towards the stadium section. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, that's not worked out well. That's not worked out well at all. And, yeah, we're going to have to restart that. Okay. Is this attempt number 5? I'm losing count now. That's the amount of attempts this has taken. Okay, attempt number 5 in this no brakes challenge. And it looks like Carlos Sainz has actually got off to a good start for once on those super soft tyres. But here we go, down in towards turn one, lifting off the throttle Very, very early this time. So early, in fact. Look, everybody's just going to shoot past us. But I think we're going to get through turn 1. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, rest in pieces, Felipe Nasr. I believe I've destroyed his will. And that is why you don't go 6 wide down in towards turn 1. Sebastian Vettel, the only person. Why don't I have crashes like that in my career mode? Why can I not have crashes like that in my career mode? That would be absolutely spectacular. But I go into a quick race and it just goes and happens after 6 attempts. And it's happened pretty much every lap. The AI have crashed into each other down towards turn 1. But here we go. Attempt number 6 is this? I think attempt number 6. As we go down in towards turn 1. Surely I've got it this time. I think I've got it this time. All okay. No, I haven't. Who's got into the back of me? Oh, for goodness sake. I had it that time. As Haryanto went straight into the back of me. I go into the back of a Renault. I've got to give a position back to nobody. I'm up into P4. So it looked like it actually worked out pretty well. Thanks for your Haryanto. But here we go. Attempt number 7. I believe this is. Let's just stop counting number of attempts, because I think this is definitely going to go up into double figures at this point. I just want to try and do 1 lap. Can I please just do 1 lap? So we're going to lift off the throttle nice and early down in towards turn 1. Hopefully nobody goes into the back of us. No, they don't. We have to go off the circuit to avoid these guys. And, oh my god, it's actually worked. It has actually worked. We've got through turn 1, guys. We have done it. Oh, for goodness sake. Valtteri Bottas. Oh, and the wheel's gone as well. I had that. I bloody had that. To be fair, actually, no, wait. It would not be a Gullis Gaming video if we didn't have the trusty flashback. So here we go. Flashback. And we're just going to avoid Valtteri Bottas on the right-hand side. Maybe go for an overtake on Daniel Ricciardo. But remember, we have to lift off very, very early in towards this next corner. And hopefully nobody goes into the... Oh, for goodness sake. Commentators cursed. So I said, hopefully nobody goes into the back of me. And what they do? They go into the back of me, and I've got a legal overtake, so I've got a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. Have to give the positions back to Daniel Ricciardo there. But I'm still in P7, still carrying on with this race. I've got no front wing damage, and I've actually completed a lap. I have completed a lap here, but now Valtteri Bottas is going to get past us. So are a fair few other drivers as we go down in towards turn 1, having to go around the outside and overshooting it a little bit, but not too much. We can still sort of make the corner. And we do actually miss out quite a lot of turn 2 there. But we're in P10 still. We're not losing out too much ground. Can we actually complete a whole 5-lap race of this challenge? I think we left off the throttle very, very early in towards that corner. Yeah. But very, very late, sorry. Very, very late into that corner. I've gone off the grass. Another 10-second time penalty. Brilliant. Okay, thank you very much, stewards. And we're nearing disqualification. Okay, brilliant. Let's just... Come on. Let's not get disqualified. Let's just not get disqualified in this race. We go through the S's section and getting overtaken now by Romain Grosjean. And we're still in P10 though. We are still in P10 as we go into the stadium section. What can we do this time around the outside of Hulkenberg? Okay, no. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake, who was that? Gutierrez, no. Button, no. Why would you do that? That's so rude. That's so rude. 2-second time penalty as well for getting hit across the corner. And we're just going to retire. There is no chance to do that against Ultimate AI. There is no chance in hell that we're doing that against Ultimate AI. So we're jumping onto time trial. Let's see what sort of lap time we can set on time trial with this car. No, just not braking at all on this whole entire lap. So here we are, down in towards turn 1. We know whereabouts we have to lift off the throttle this time. So here we are, lifting off the throttle very, very early. And it just seems too damn early going down towards this corner. But you'll see, we'll put it down into 3rd gear. And it is just about right. It is just about right to get into that corner. You want to take it nice and easy, you know, normal racing through turns 2 and turns 3. And, oh my god, we're already 2 seconds up on, I think that time is based on very easy AI. So that is interesting to see. Whether it stays there by the end of the lap, we just have to wait and see. And we looks like we overshoot turn 4 a little bit, but we can still make it for the corner. Luckily, we do manage to keep it on the track, because I know that if you run it off the track, you get an illegal lap time. Lap times get invalidated very easily on time trial, which is really frustrating, but not breaking in towards the S's and making that corner nice and tidy. 7 seconds up at the moment on a very easy AI driver. Surely not. Surely that is not possible. As we go down in towards the stadium section. Now, we have struggled here, but we've lifted off very early this time around, coming into the stadium section. We don't have any drivers ahead of us to worry about as well as we go down in towards this hairpin. I think we've come on to the throttle a bit too much there. Yes, we have. And unfortunately, we've run it off the track. We don't get our lap time invalidated, though, which is kind of surprising. It might be just a case of if you do gain a little bit of time. But I think because we lost so much time from doing that, it doesn't matter too much. And look at that! 14 seconds faster than the target time, which is pretty incredible. 1:29, which is 9 seconds slower than the lap time I can set, actually braking. So that's pretty impressive to see. And we made a mistake. So let's see what we can do on our second attempt, because I think this attempt is actually going to be faster. As we go through turns 1, 2, and 3, we are already 8 attempts up on our previous best lap time. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. As we go down in towards turn 4 now, we were a little bit too late on lifting off this on last time around, but looks like we've got it perfectly as we go through the right. Now we are down our time, but we do get it back as we go in towards the double hairpin, overextending that one just a little bit. We are 3 attempts up on our previous lap time at the moment, so it's not been a very good sector 2, but we'll be looking to try and pick it up as the lap goes on. We should definitely gain time. Oh, getting my lap time invalidated. Brilliant. Okay, but we're going to carry on anyway. We're just going to carry on like that didn't happen. We cut the corner ever so slightly, and that's what I mean. Just get your lap time invalidated. But we can still get a good indicator of whereabouts this lap time could put us. As we go in towards the stadium section now, lifting off the throttle. I think you can use your accelerator a little bit down towards this corner, but we make the hairpin nice and tidy, and gaining a whole 2 seconds because of that. In towards the final corner now, down towards the line. What is the time gonna be here? It's gonna be in the 1:27s. Yes, it is a 1:27.1. And it's gonna be very interesting to see, because I think the very easy AI lose around about 9 seconds. They're about 9 seconds slower than myself. So I'm about 7 seconds slower than myself, not using the brakes. So it would be interesting to do this challenge up against very easy AI. So let me know down in the comment section below if you would like to see me do this against very easy AI, and do this across maybe a 5 lap race or a 25 lap race or something like that for a challenge later on. But thank you very much for watching today's challenge video. It's a bit of a strange one, no brakes challenge doesn't really work, but thank you very much to Cycling Games for giving me this the opportunity to do this challenge. I wouldn't have thought of doing it before, but thank you very much for suggesting it, and also having my notifications turned on. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn my notifications on. If you tell me in the comment section below that you have my notifications turned on, you will be up for a shout out in the next episode. But thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to smash like on this video, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you next time with another challenge video. But until then, it's goodbye from me.